What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the up-and-coming DLC update named Executives and Other Criminals, as well as discussing the possibility of seeing 18 new vehicles being added into the game with this update. Now, straight away, I'm sure you guys are wondering, what am I talking about? Why would Rockstar include anywhere near as many vehicles as that in just one update, especially when usually we only receive 3 or 4 at the most? And second of all, I'm sure you guys are also wondering where I got that number from, especially after seeing yesterday's trailer only feature a few vehicles, nowhere near as many as 18. Or were there? If you really slow the trailer down and take a closer look, you will in fact find there are a lot more vehicles being showcased than you actually think. So when you first watch the trailer, you will have noticed these vehicles: the Imponte Nightshade, the Classe Mamba, the Bravado Violurla, the Benefactor with the turret on the roof, and of course the Buckingham Supervoluto Carbon. Now, there are 2 more cars which also featured in the DLC trailer, which you may have not noticed when you first watched it, but I did in fact point out in yesterday's videos, these being a new 4-door variant of the Ennis Cognoscenti and a new variant of the Galavanta Baller. So far in total, that is 7 new vehicles we know that will be included in this update, but of course we still have a long way to go to reach that number of 18 like I have suggested. Now, for those people that have been keeping up to date with all the latest news and information, you may recall a few weeks ago a massive DLC leak took place where a user named Dragon1010 leaked a list of about 20 vehicles or so. Now, at the time, many people thought the information was fake, but as it turns out, every car that featured in yesterday's DLC trailer featured in that DLC leak that took place a few weeks ago. So by the looks of things, that leak of information was correct after all, and that could possibly mean every vehicle that Dragon1010 leaks could be included in this update. So going back over some of the information that was leaked a few weeks ago, and starting off with the Ennis Cognoscenti. Now, the trailer itself suggests there is only one new version of that coming to the game, but Dragon1010 said there are 2 new variants that could be included in this update, those being the Ennis Cognoscenti 55 and the Ennis Cognoscenti Classic. Now, there is an image of this being displayed in the video right now. As you guys can see, side by side, there are both of these variants. I'm not really too sure what the differences actually are. One does look slightly longer than the other, but apart from that, they do look very, very similar. The DLC leak also suggests there could be 2 new variants of the Galavanta Baller, not just one. There could also be 2 new variants of the Ubermacht Oracle, as well as a new variant of the Benefactor Shafter. Now, 3 more vehicles that are also included in this DLC leak are the Tampa, which is from Grand Theft Auto 4, a new version of the Slam Van pickup, which as you guys can see also has a new livery on it, as well as a new version of the Sabre GT, which also showcases a new livery. Now, as for these 3 vehicles, I am more than certain they will not be included in this update. They just do not match the style of the update itself, so they will most likely be included in another up-and-coming DLC, maybe the Christmas update or the Lowrider Part 2 update. Who knows, I guess we'll have to wait and see. But finally, one more DLC leak that also took place a few weeks ago suggested we could be seeing the introduction of 4 new water vehicles in the game, these being Sea Shark 3, Toro 2, Speeder 2, and Dinghy 3. And of course, what did we see in the trailer? Well, at this section right by here, where there are 4 watercrafts racing towards a yacht, we see 2 Sea Sharks, the Speeder, and the Toro, which could of course mean that these vehicles will in fact be in this update. After all, Rockstar also mentioned in yesterday's Newswire article, if you purchase a super yacht, you can dock your boat at the super yacht itself, which by the looks of things means you'll have to purchase one of these new boats if you want to do so. And on that basis, we could be seeing as many as 18 new vehicles being added into Grand Theft Auto Online with this new update. But I want to get your thoughts and feelings on this. What do you guys think about there being almost as many as 18 new vehicles being added into the game with the Executives and Other Criminals update? Let me know your thoughts and feelings by leaving a comment. It would also be greatly appreciated if you guys could also take a few seconds out of your day to click the like button, as it helps me out a lot and it's also greatly appreciated. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I really recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.